Hello, welcome back to the lesson 3. So today we're gonna continue the conversation from last week lessons. We made the invitation, right? So today we're gonna go to the kaimono shopping. Let's go. So today's lesson's goals is being able to ask for price and being able to count. And then at the end, we will try to make an order in the restaurant. So let's get started. First, look at the conversation today, and please try to read after me. I will say dozo. Dozo means please in Japanese. So, 行きましょう。すいません。これはいくらですか？どうぞ。
すいません、これはいくらですか？
はい。すいません means excuse me. And これはいくらですか means how much is this one? So one more time. すいません。これはいくらですか？どうぞ。
すいません、これはいくらですか？
それは1500円です。どうぞ。
それは1500円です。
それは1500円です。どうぞ。
それは1500円です。
それは1500円です means that is 1500 yen. And it's a little bit expensive. So, あ、高いですね。あ、高いですね。どうぞ。
あ、高いですね。
あ、高いですね means it's a little bit expensive. And then, じゃあ、あのカバンはいくらですか？どうぞ。
じゃあ、カバンはいくらですか？
じゃあ、あのカバンはいくらですか？どうぞ。
じゃあ、カバンはいくらですか？
This means then how much is that bag? カバン means bag. And あれは3000円です。どうぞ。
あれは3000円です。
あれは3000円です。どうぞ。
あれは3000円です。
This means that one is 3000 yen. そうですか？あれも高いですね。どうぞ。
そうですか。あれも高いですね。
そうですか？あれも高いですね。どうぞ。
そうですか。あれも高いですね。
This means really? That one is also expensive. So 高い mean expensive here. これは800円ですよ。どうぞ。
これは800円ですよ。
これは800円ですよ。どうぞ。
これは800円ですよ。
So this one is 800 yen. じゃあ、そのカバンをください。どうぞ。どうぞ。
じゃあ、そのカバンをください。
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 Okay. So this is our conversation. They are trying to buy something here. So A is the owner of the shop, obviously, and B is asking about the price of the product. So here we have a lot of kore, sore, are, and we're gonna learn about how to use that. Kore, sore, are, dore. We use this to point at something. And sore, kore means this one, sore is that one, and are is also that one. Dore means which. So how do we distinguish sore and are? Please look at the picture here. So let's say A has a blue kaban, a blue bag, and B holds a black bag, and there is a white bag over there. So if now is the A speaking, how will he say about the blue bag, black bag, and white bag? Let's look at the example. So for A, he would say, これは青いカバンです。これは青いカバンです。So he used the これ to point at the kaban, with him. So aoi means blue and the kaban means bag. So A said, これは青いカバンです. He pointed at the blue kaban. And then for him, the black kaban, he will need to use それ. それ means there, the one with B. So それは黒いカバンです. それは黒いカバンです. 黒い means black. And for the white kaban, he would say あれは白いカバンです. あれは白いカバンです. That's the white bag. So now you can see what's the difference between それ and あれ. So when there are two speakers here, you always use それ to point at the thing that with another speaker. That means それ. And the あれ is for the thing that doesn't belong to both speakers. So for them, it's both over there. In that case, it's あれ. So let's try to have a practice here. What would B say for the black kaban? Can you answer me? The black kaban is 黒いカバン. So B want to say, this is the black kaban. How will he say?
これは黒いカバンです。
Correct. And how about the blue kaban?
それは青いカバンです。
Beautiful. And how about the white one?
あれは白いカバンです。
Excellent. So obviously you already got how you need to say the これ、それ、あれ here. So how do we make a questions about which one we use どれ? So
Question.
どれ? はい。
Here, if the 黒いカバン is also not close to the B, if A describe, then A say あれは黒いカバンです。And also white カバン is not here, is not close to them. Then it's again あれは白いカバンですか? In your like conversation.
Normally, if the black kaban is not with B, it will be あれ as well. あれ. But if there is only one speaker and you have three staff here, and one is like further away, like further. For example, the black one. Let's omit the B here. So for A, the black kaban is closer. The white one is further. Then the closer one will be それ. The further one will be あれ.
Yeah, but I mean if B is also like close to A and both white and black kaban is far away, then what should A say? Sorry, ale, or it's weird, or it also can distinguish even though he says twice alewa.
In that case, we will have another function of the ko and a, which we'll need to talk about in the intermediate classes, because in that case, in their conversation, there will be one topic, and the それ will means the topic that just mentioned before. And then the あれ will be information that they both have the common information about. That will be later on. But for now, if the bag doesn't belong to both sides, it will be あれ.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Okay.
Yes. I mean, if you need to make a comparison between the black and white, and one is further, one is closer, the closer one you can use それ, and the further one you can use あれ.
Even though the solid one is not close to B.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, then let's go to the next. And we will also have the この, その, あの, and どの to connect with the nouns to be able to point at the location of something. For example, okay, I can try to show my face here. We have an apple here, and we will say このりんご. Lingo means apple. So I have an apple here, then I will say このりんご. And if you have, I have an apple like you have it, let's just pull out the picture again. We're gonna talk about bags again. So it's also the same sense of the koso ale. The A will say, このカバンは青いカバンです。青いです。And そのカバンは黒いです。And あのカバンは白いです。It's the same, it's just with specific what we are talking about, the nouns, okay? So this will be, okay, let's make a question here. So tell me, what would B say about the カバン? 青いone.
それは青いカバンです。あ、それはそのカバンは青いです。
Right. And black one?
このカバンは黒いです。
Okay. And?
あのカバンは白いです。
Beautiful. So you got it. And let's move on. Then we can use ko, so, ale to ask for a price, which will be いくらですか? So これはいくらですか? それはいくらですか? あれはいくらですか? Or we can specific the thing that we are asking about. So このカバンはいくらですか? そのカバンはいくらですか? あのカバンはいくらですか? And then the answer will be これは the price です。それは the price です。あれは the price です。And このカバンは price です。そのカバンは price です。And あのカバンは price です。